Welcome back to episode 2 of I can't remember this fucking mod pack. Yeah. So, a couple things have happened between episodes. Basically, I started the early game grind, listening to audiobook, and just it kind of things got away from me. I got into my routine of going from this to do this to do this, and I'm like, damn it, I didn't record any of that. So, first thing is we have a tool forge from Tinker's Construct, which is what allows you to make hammers, excavators, lumber axes, short bows, long bows, shurikens. Like, just it allows you to upgrade, gives you more access to the higher tiers of upgrades. Um, we also have a backpack that I upgraded to gold, and you can see inside we have a lumber axe and a cobalt hammer. Um, I wanted the lumber axe because I'm tired of chopping down trees, and the hammer basically helped me get enough to get the lumber axe. Is kind of the way that worked. So backpacks, I made one of the simple, easy one is 4 pieces of leather, some wool, and a chest, and then you just upgrade it pretty simply. Um, Gold is pretty much the about as much as you'll need. I'll probably end up doing it, upgrading it to diamond just because. Um, but for now, gold will be enough. So, as we sleep here, you notice a couple other things have changed. So we have a little drawer system set up. Basically, it's just all the stuff you get while mining: cobblestone, granite, andesite, dirt, netherrack, limestone, gravel, and then I put wood sticks and clay and glowstone in there. And then over here we have my little tree farm that I've been using. Um, Basically, I got about a stack of oak saplings and then planted them, harvested them, and you always get more saplings than you use. So the next thing is the aroma mining dimension. Basically, if you don't know what this is a giant flat world that I don't think hostile mobs spawn in this pack. That was really fucking loud, and I think my so this is just a big open flat world. I think the ores are doubled in it, so I did it because I needed black quartz for the mod we're getting ready to get into today, and I couldn't hardly find any overworld. Um, so the recipe to make, once I can hear myself think, the recipe to make that is you actually have to make a mining multi-tool, which this is a recipe, and then you use that plus any stone brick to make the portal frame, and then you right click the portal to activate it with the tool. Um, so here's what we've got for ores. A little over almost 3 stacks of iron, a bunch of redstone. The first main mod that I want to get into is actually additions. Um, and I want to get in this mod for a couple reasons. It's got a couple really cool items, like the ring of magnetization, and another one that I want to get into really early is the drills from actually additions, and that's why we need the black quartz, because in order to make those, we have to have the advanced coils, which in order to make a coil, you need a black quartz and redstonia. If you've never played with actual additions, the way each of the ores, so redstone, lapis, diamond, coal, emerald, and iron, all have 2 variants. So there's redstonia, palus, diamantine, void, emeratic, and enori, and then there's the empowered versions. So the way that you get these is you actually have to make a shit, what is that block? I can see it in my head, but I can't think of the name of it. And that's really gonna piss me off. You need an atomic reconstructor. So, in order to make these, it's iron, redstone, and an iron casing, which is just sticks, iron, and black quartz. So we're gonna need iron, and we're gonna need some sticks. So, in order to make this, you actually have to give this power. So, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to make, and we got an actual additions manual, which we have JEI, so we don't need that. So, as far as generators early game, you can go with, I mean, there's a ton of stuff. You can go with Ender IO, you can go with thermal. Thermal has a really nice has really nice dynamos. Usually magmatic is really nice because it's just lava. You feed it lava, it makes power. There's also what is the name of that mod? Man, you Lin. There doesn't seem to be the really OP tree generators, so, for now, I think we're gonna go with, I'm gonna make a coal generator, because they're pretty cheap. I can't remember how, so it's 30 RF a tick, and I think let's see. I think these make, I want to say, yeah, it's 120,000 RF for a bucket of lava. So I think we're gonna do a magmatic dynamo. So we're gonna need iron Invar, which is gonna suck because we don't have any way to alloy Invar yet. So, looks like we are gonna have to make a coal generator to get started, which is fine. So we're gonna need black quartz, iron, coal, and stone. Okay. And that's cobblestone, not normal stone. Also, I don't have any of these drawers locked. I need to make a drawer key. Okay, so now we have a coal generator, which basically, you're going to plop this down, you're going to feed this fucker coal, and it's going to make you RF. It's pretty simple. That's really not going to do anything until we can get power saved up, so I'm going to make a energy cell from thermal. I think you can make these. Yeah, it's electrum, which is gold and silver inside of a redstone furnace. So we need to make a redstone furnace, which is copper, a lot of tin and iron. Okay. Copper, iron, tin, redstone. So, and I also need clay, so let's go ahead and get some clay smelting. So there's tin. I also, looks like I'm going to need glass as well, and gold. Alright. Need one more. So that'll give us a redstone furnace. And then I also want a pulverizer, which is going to be pretty much the same recipe. Except for I need a piston. So I need there we go. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. So we can put all this away. So I actually need lead. Because I need, let's get some lead stone flux ducts going on, which I think is just redstone, lead, and glass. Excuse me. Let's get 18 of those for now. So, what we can do is we can actually, for now, we're going to do just this. So, now what we need is we need to make Invar. So Invar is made from nickel and iron. So what you do is you take iron and nickel. Once I find nickel, there's nickel. And we're going to smelt these, or we're going to crush these, sorry. We're going to do, what's the ratio for Invar? So it's 2 iron per 1 nickel. So we're going to do 5 nickel and 10 iron. And basically, we just need to pulverize these into dust, and then we're going to combine the dust to get Invar blend. Let me find it. Yeah, Invar blend, and then we can smelt that. So I'm going to let this run for a second, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we've got everything set up. I made a chest, put a bunch of wood in it for that generator. We have a magmatic dynamo feeding our energy cell, and we put our atomic reconstructor down. So now we can actually start making some stuff inside of actually additions. So if we want to make a drill, okay, we're going to need this. So first thing is a drill core. So we're going to need Inwai crystal blocks, which you can actually cheater bitch a lot of this. And I'll show you how. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a block of each. So we're going to make a couple blocks of iron, because I know we're going to need it. Okay. So then what we can do, if you throw this on top of a pressure plate, it'll get transformed. And you can't do it that fast. Now that does use quite a bit of power. And then now, you can't do the quartz anymore. Damn it. That's fine. But these, you can actually break these down into their respective things. Crystal, so that's iron. Okay, so let's just get 4 more blocks of iron. Iron's pretty easy to get and is very cheap, so. Alright, so we need to make a drill core. So we need basic coils, which is a lot of redstonia and a lot of fucking black quartz. So we're actually going to make a couple more of these. Because we're going to need them. Okay. So we need 4 of these. We're actually going to make 10. Okay. So there's our drill core. We have our crystal blocks. We need an advanced coil. So we actually need gold. Okay. So we need 2 of these. We're going to make 4. And then we need Inori crystal blocks. 3. And now we have a drill from actually additions. So, the drill by itself is not that great. We're going to want to make a couple upgrades. But the first thing we need to do is we need to make an energizer. So, this is going to allow us to charge our drill. Okay, and we can get rid of all these. And we're just going to put our energizer here. And we're going to get a redstone or a leadstone flux duct. Plop that there, and then this will start getting RF once I set the right power. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep. And then we should be able to put our drill inside of here, and it's going to start gaining RF or crystal flux. It's RF and crystal flux is interchangeable. So, first thing we want to make is we want to make all the speed augments. So we're going to need some sugar, and I'm pretty sure there was some sugar cane around here somewhere. Right there. So let me collect some sugar cane here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and it's actually been a little bit because I had to get a few things ready. So the first thing we're going to do is I want to make all the little augments for the drills, and I'll kind of show you how these work. So I had to go find some cows and get some wheat. So the first thing we're going to do is we need some sugar, and I think we need 8 of these, but we're going to make 10. So we're going to have a drill augment 1, and then we're going to go ahead and make a cake, which will give us drill augment 2. Now, in order to get augment 3, we need to get into empowering, which is going to take a little bit of time to set up. So there's also, I also want to get fortune and the drill mining augment 1, which is a 3x3. So we can actually go ahead and get that, but in order to get the fortune, we have to get into empowering again. So let's go ahead and we're going to put all of this stuff in here. And we're going to put this stuff in here. So, if we go get our drill, which should be charged up, we can actually color this by putting dye with it. And so now we have a yellow drill. So the drill is pretty cool. If you shift right click, you see you open this little GUI. And this is how you can put the upgrades. So if we don't have any upgrades, you guys will be able to see that it kind of mines, kind of like almost like a diamond pickaxe, right? And then if we put in the speed upgrade 1, it mines a little faster. And the speed upgrade 2, even a little more faster. And then if we put the mining augment, it does a 3x3. And if you shift, you can still do 1x1s. So this is pretty cool. It works as a shovel, a pickaxe, and I think an axe. I'm pretty sure it works as an axe. We'll find out here in just a second if I can get up top here. So let's go ahead and put this stuff away. Okay, so it doesn't work as an axe. It's just a pickaxe and a shovel, which is fine. So we don't actually need this anymore. So next thing we want to do is we want to get into empowering. So we need some display stands. We actually need 5 of these because you have to use 1 to make the actual empower. So we're going to need some ethnic quartz, which is just quartz in a reconstructor. And we're also going to need ethnic green quartz, which is chiseled quartz, which is a block of quartz. So I'm going to go to the nether and get a bunch of quartz here because we don't actually have that much left over. We only have 3, and we're going to need 15 of each. So I'm going to go do some mining and get this set up. Alright guys, so after my game crashing 14 fucking times, we're back, and I have made an empowerer. So, the way these work is actually kind of cool, and I don't know if we're going to have enough RF to run this, but we're going to try. So basically, you put an empower in the middle, and then you go out 2 blocks in every direction, and you put display stands. And then these need to have power. So we're actually going to need more flux ducts, which I think is... Okay, redstone and glass. Yeah, we're just going to make 60 of those because we're going to need them. So, basically, let's move this out by a block, and then we can connect to this. So that's getting power. That's not getting power. So we need to actually come like this. So all of those are getting power. There. So now they should all be getting power, which they are. And the actual empower doesn't need any RF. So what now, if we look at our recipe, so we need empowered Inorai. So in order to make that, it's a snowball, a button, cobblestone, and gray dye. So the first thing I want to make is actually this, but I think, so diamond is clay, and light blue dye. So we do have some clay. I should have some clay. And, right, it was clay, light blue. Yeah. And this should be light blue. Yes. So, what you do is, it works kind of like Draconic Evolution. So you right click on here, and then we need Inorai, so we actually going to use a block of diamond for this. We need to turn this into Inorai, or sorry, diamantine. And then if we right click there, you can see that it starts to get some particles. And then after it uses a certain amount of RF, as you can see, we're burning RF. It takes a certain amount, and then it'll become diamantine, or empowered diamantine, sorry. And now we have empowered diamantine. So we only need one, but this also works like we can break it down like we did before. So we needed empowered diamantine, and we actually need one more block. So I'm going to get this set up here. We need 6 of these. And you can kind of put these in at any order. And as you can see, it doesn't take regular diamonds, so it places it on top. And now we can do this, and then I gotta walk over here and find another light blue flower, which looks like it's right there. And then once we place this on the little stand, it will become empowered diamantine, and it'll start up. So we'll actually be able to go ahead and do our fortune. So let's go ahead and let's do yeah, we actually are gonna need 4 of these, and then we need 4 redstone. We need our diamantine, and then we should be able to do this, and then we can put this in our drill. So that'll give us, I think it's fortune, I think that's technically fortune 2. Okay, so the next thing, I need to go get some snow for this recipe. Which I think there's a snow biome. Yeah, it's right here. There's a bunch of snow. So I'm going to go get that, and then I'll bring you guys back. Well, guys, as you can probably tell from my inventory, it's been a couple days since the last recording. I kind of forgot that I was recording a series, and I was just playing the game, and yeah, so first thing off, our drill, we have a 3x3 mining augment, and I'm working on getting the Fortune 2 augment for it. You can see we have a ring now, which is a magnet ring, and we also have a battery, a quintuple battery, and a dank knoll. So, I went ahead and made a dank null. I got it upgraded to the second version. And I'm working on getting a bit more resources because we're kind of poor right now. But I mainly need iron. I have a total of let's see, where's my iron? Iron. Yeah, I have a total of 1 ingot to my name. Or, sorry, 45 ingots to my name. Yeah, that's, we're gonna need more of that. Yeah, I made this sword, by the way. It's a demonic broadsword. And I used all of the gold that we have, so demon metal is really cool. It's from Extra Utilities 2. And the way you get it is you throw gold into lava that's surrounded by nether brick. And then you can get demon metal, which you can then put in your smeltery and you can cast out. This is actually the second sword. So the first one broke, and I can't figure out how to repair it. I tried using a demon ingot, it wouldn't work. I tried using obsidian and nothing, it wouldn't let me repair it. So I put mending moss on this. And if you don't know what mending moss is, you make a ball of moss, which is just any mossy block. You right click it on a bookshelf with 10 XP levels and it turns into mending moss. And then as you kill stuff, it repairs automatically. So I'll actually show you that. Because I want to put that on my lumber axe as well. So we take our ball of moss, we right click, we get mending moss, and then we can use that on our axe once we get enough modifiers to be able to have it mend. So for now, I'm just going to throw this in here. And I'm gonna try between episodes here to get some sort of infrastructure, house type shit down. Because right now we're kind of living in a field, and I don't really want to do that. So we do have biomes of plenty, which means we have the cool biomes like over here you can see is one of the mystical forests. We have a jungle right here. This is a big ass jungle. There's a swamp. I think I might want to live kind of in this area here. I don't know. I'm going to come up with something between episodes. I know the first 2 episodes of this have been pretty cut up, but I kind of started this series and then got really freaking busy with some other shit, so I haven't had time to just record episode after episode after episode. So I'm gonna set some time and actually make a couple proper episodes here. I also want to get into some ore doubling because I really haven't done much with that. So there's going to be a big update between this one and the next video, but I think it's going to be worth it. I got to get an infrastructure down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one with some really cool stuff.